and people that I loved and wanted to work with were separating due to COVID restrictions for several years. That's daunting, and then add on top all kinds of personal challenges that we were all dealing with. So it is my extreme pleasure to introduce who you already know, the man who designed these programs, the man who has opened the door to make Tai Chi for health exercise accessible to everyone, Dr. Paul Lam.
So good to be here. So nice to see you. It's almost like another lifetime. The pandemic is a challenge, but it does come with rewards. Especially the fact that you are here, it shows you have in some way overcome this challenge being here. Yeah, that's moving forward with the challenge. I thought the workshop, I really missed the impersonal one. It is a family gathering. And as family, I'm going to tell you my personal challenges. Challenges is something, sometimes you can do something with it. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you don't even know it's there. So when I was 6 months old, I was born in Vietnam, Chinese parents. At that time in Southeast Asia, the #1 infant killers are diphtheria. And I got diphtheria. And I didn't know until a few years ago that 2 of my older cousins died from diphtheria. So diphtheria affects the younger kids more, like more younger kids at diphtheria die. As we got older, you have a chance to survive better. So my grandfather had a big house and lots of kids. So we all stay in the same big house. And 2 of my older cousins died. How did I survive? I was younger. And of course, I don't even remember. But I was told that my father, those days in Vietnam, if you got diphtheria, they send you to this hospital where you perish. And my father wouldn't want to do that. So he was a teacher, he was save up all his money, take me to a French doctor who gave me injections in the stomach. And I can still see scars. So he told me, I met my father again. So I left my parents, or my parents left me at 10 months old. And I met my father when I was 16. So he told me that I used to really happy when he come to carry me. After that, he has to hold me down for a week for the French doctors to give me injections. And whenever I see him, I scream in terror. And he never forget that. Of course, I don't remember any of those. But I can tell you now that at that time, 75 years ago, penicillin only just being invented. It's not available. Diphtheria is a bacterial infection. In other words, those injections are shamans. They are not effective. They don't do anything except it gives me another challenge. Having survived, as you can see, diphtheria, I could have died from peritonitis, from needles in the... On the other hand, my father didn't send me to the hospital to perish. So it's his love. Even though he exercises love, he doesn't know. He paid big money to save me. He thought he saved me. But I knew, as I became a doctor, that what did not save me, but I'm here, of course. So some challenges, I don't know. Some challenges, I don't remember as well. I remember, yes, but I got to go back to history to look at historical texts, and a lot of history show that in 1958 to 61, 70 million Chinese perished from starvation or related. 70. 15% of the population died from starvation. The other majority of them went through hell, near starving for many years. And later on, document shows that Mao Zedong was the leader, say to his top leaders, he says, I know there's starvation here. If we have to let half of Chinese die to fill the stomach of the other half Chinese, let's do that. And we belong to the half Chinese who he wants us to die. We are labeled as a poison element, and everything we do was discriminated. So that was challenging. I kind of tried to block it off until I write my memoir, and it sort of come back. But I didn't know 70 million people die. I thought I knew it was bad, but so you do have to depend on research and things. Then at 16, I was so lucky to escape China to a total new world. So I met my mother, my father later. My aunt, I was so lucky. My aunt is like my parents. She's the reason I survived. If you like me, that's because of her. So she was my world. And I left her, went to Hong Kong, and I don't know any Hong Kong Chinese. It's Cantonese. I don't know any Cantonese. And even the written language, Chinese is very, very different. They write it in the classical style. And if you write a paper, and you can write hundreds of words, if one word is a simplified form of Chinese created by the Communist China, you get 0 for your whole paper. They hate the Chinese so much in China. So it was a total new world for me to cope with. That was challenging. I can do something about. And since then, I learned to work hard, to understand, and I think that's from my aunts, that love and hard work can overcome almost everything. And I guess challenge follow me. I have, when I graduated from medicine, I have low immunity, and I have arthritis since I was 13 from starvation. So by the time I graduated from medicine, it was really, really hard. I couldn't carry something like a doctor's bag, which is pretty light. Not like my luggage I carry now. And then I thought I tried Tai Chi. And I found an incredible tour, magical tour, to help me overcome the challenges of arthritis, low immunity, and all the other life challenges. And I found friends, huge families around the world. And it's all from Tai Chi. So it changed my life. It really helped me, and I think many of you have a better chance against challenges. And this is just a good time to be together, because we humans need each other. You can go in isolation and practice forever, and your Tai Chi never be the same without working with your friends and family. And so that's what we're doing. I'm just so happy to have the opportunity to see my family again, my Tai Chi family, and to work with you again. And I guess, like Johnny says, a ripple can be wave. And challenges, if we don't know anything about it, if we don't remember it, then somebody else's love might save you, like my father's, not putting me to the hospital to die. Even though he did the wrong thing, but he didn't know that the French doctor was not real. But it still saved me, because he didn't send me into the hospital to die. His love saved me. So if we don't know any challenges, our love, our care for others will help other people overcome challenges. And for ourselves, certainly Tai Chi will help us. And certainly when we share Tai Chi, and I know most of you teach Tai Chi, you are helping everybody to meet their challenges. And together we'll make that ripple into wave to the world. Thank you. Thank you.